español, España. Inglés, japonés, inglés. Aceptar. Breo, AC. Sale HRC. ¿Está bien, pues? Konami. Unreal Engine. El motor gráfico, señoras y señores, que dicen que le está cagando con este juego. Yo no creo nada, pero bueno. Saluda a Cristian al directo. Yo sé que no quiere hacerlo, tranquilo. Está por molestar, tranquilo, no se preocupe. Partida nueva. Snake contra los Sims. ¿Hay la escena nueva? No, el demonio es normal primero. Pero importante. Ay, no, debemos ver todo para acá. War has changed. Started game in new style. Primer trofeo.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Yep.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. seconds. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate the ammo bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop-off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the Virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the Virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB-754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin into orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the West. We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handed him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then, a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No. According to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us. Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the West. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat-proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Bueno, vamos a jugar esta miércoles. A ver cómo nos va. Patrick que dicen que va peor en Play 5 Pro, ¿ok? Me están diciendo que va en Play 5 Pro peor.
Ujú. Pero también porque tiene más cosas activadas de gráficos. Pero también creo que es bastante decepcionante que o sea, que el rendimiento del juego sí sea una cagada.
Acá hace poco me tiró una actualización.
Más incluso sabiendo que es un Real Engine 5.
Hace poco metieron una actualización, a ver cómo va.
Pero igual no es justificación para sacar ese juego así.
Sacaron el Silent Hill mal, mano.
Pero era Bloomberg Team.
Do you copy? From here on out, your code name for this mission will be You're not to mention...
Snake?
Oh, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear...
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about...
Let's see. I'll be... This will... You must... This kind... In other words, you're...
Great. I suppose...
No. There's a good reason for that.
Gotcha.
You've been... You'll also...
Nope.
I'll be my friend. If you... Okay,
Ok. Pues fíjate que no lo siento mal, hijo puta. Cristian,
¿Mm?
lo estoy probando, no lo siento así como que wow.
Ten en cuenta que es el inicio del juego. Vas a ver en qué momentos que te dicen de que
No,
llega hasta
es
15
el-
FPS.
Es el inicio del juego donde la gente se está quejando ya.
Ah, pues ahí sí ni idea, porque de eso sí no vi nada. O sea, de dónde se estaban quejando ni así, no tengo ni idea.
Yo tengo la mochila, a ver. Puede ser que por la actualización haya mejorado alguna cosa, fíjate. Fueron 3 GB, pero no creo.
to equip a weapon in the survival, you're away from that. Yeah, so after you've been... If you keep to recover, you can use either...
My only weapon is a Mark 22.
That's right. It's been fitted with... However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise... The suppressor's durability... Any weapon...
I have to...
Solo, you can't leave. No weapon. Your answer. You can't let... You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. There'll be...
Then I'll...
I'm a...
How jet...
Use it if you're... Just take...
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to...
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a...
Right.
I guess that means I can't count...
Correct. The mission...
A real one-man army.
Relax.
Who?
I'll introduce this time the first member of the... As well as... She's a member of Fox as well.
She?
Hello.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute. Are you going to tell me yours?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And you're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145 point...
She's whenever you want.
That's right.
Good to know.
There's one more... Speaking of Snake, a legendary song... Actually, she's going to...
Boss?
She also...
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can.
Really? Well, I don't know anything.
What'd that supposed?
Why'd you...
I was on a... You didn't...
But there were still...
No, I taught the red...
Technique.
How to think like... In fact, spirit and body are like two sides. I can't teach you how to think. Listen to me, Jack. Just because having personal politics determine who you... And politics are... Yesterday's good...
Is that why you were...
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already... A soldier, but you're looking for... A soldier is a political... That's... He has no enemies. You follow...
I do whatever I have to.
That's not the same. In the end, there's a saying in the Orient.
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself.
I follow.
The president.
I follow the.
People aren't the one.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change. So there's no such thing. The enemies we fight are. As long as we have loyalty to the.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing is the mission, Jack.
All right.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is.
That's right. The legendary unit that the Cobra, as long as you.
Yeah. I can't think of any.
Yes.
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, Snake, you were always best at, but this is the jungle.
See, I've been.
Not to worry. After all.
Where are you, boss?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in.
My frequency is 14.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an void head.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Commencing the special mission. 64 ranas. Puta. ¿Cómo es la radio? Oh. No mames, una serpiente. Hay unas culebras o putas, pero... Pero mata esa mierda, puta. Está. Bueno. Tengo una serpiente. No puedo hacer. Pero que quiero ver cómo. Ah. Ok. Ah, ok. Triángulo, ok. Vale. Ahora, ¿cómo uso la radio? No, este es otro. No. Triángulo, no, cuadrado. ¿Cómo se sale? No me acuerdo cómo usar la radio. Ah, por acá. Pero esta para la cara. Esta. Esta, a ver, ¿qué dice?
To use camouflage, then select choose the most camouflage.
El drift.
ability is natural.
So-
That in rap in bis you'll
Yeah.
in a press but it prep for if from move tap you can by pressing the
Bueno, no hay nada más. Ahorita me enseñaron.
you can only use CQC. In other words, you such as the
Lo que hace.
Ya vengo.
Dale, dale. Puta. Mira, hijo de puta. Te voy a dormir primero. Luego te agarro chino. Cabrón. Nada. Hay abejas acá. Aquí hay otro. Bello. Oye, perro. Pero primero, vamos a ver las tapas. Te va a morir. Gran puta. ¿Listo? Más que hay muchos tiburones. O con panal allá. Ok. Y si lo boto. No me va a ver a mí, ¿verdad? Sí. El cocodrilo. A dormir. Y a dormir. Uy. Nada, aquí te acá. Nada. Sushi. Ay, Dios mío. No te muevas. Fuck you. Nada. Nada. Nada dije. Ok, quedan dos cocodrilos. A mi miro. Ya mi miro. Yo. Ay, como carne. Puta. Sorry por el lenguaje, pero... Uy. Que feo ojo tengo, puta. Que feo ojo tengo. Muerto. Rico. Ay, me viene comida. Y yo. A ver. ¿Por qué no puedo mover acá arriba? Anaconda gigante. Nada, huevona. A ver. ¿Cómo era? Ah,
Not too bad.
no es malo, no es malo. ¿Le gustó? Vamos a ver. No había más verde por acá. De repente me va a salir un cocodrilo ahí, todo gigantón. Nambe, te odio el lodo yo. Vamos, más rápido. Es normal que esté así. Bueno, pues sí. Parece que no hay nada. Llego para acá y llego para acá. Obvio, estoy todo chuco porque hijo de su madre.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer.
No te preocupes, bebé.
The Uniform option lets
Ya
you
lo
pick
hice.
your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the Camo Index. The Camo Index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along.
Aquí donde miras. Aquí sigue. Camufla. Directamente. O sea. Nada más quería reír en... Duérmete. Pendejo. ¿Listo? Bueno. También no quise venir por ti, compa. Sé que que lamento mucho. Lamento. No tengo permitido dejar un cabo suelto. Dormido. Gran puta. Primeramente, bueno, te hubiera dejado vivo si me hubieras dado todavía radio, pero no, disparido. ¿Listo?
What's wrong?
¿Qué pasó? Par de putos. Mira, vos me ibas a hacer un cagadal. Así que no te preocupes. A dormir. Y vos, amigo, también. Así que a mimir. Una ranita. Ah, pero pegarle la rana. Bueno. Bueno, ¿qué hago contigo, amigo? Entonces, a ver. ¿En serio? Entonces, a ver. Ah, mira que está el pato de hule. Ah, perro. ¿Qué es esto? No sé, me dio un francotirador ahorita. Vaya. Pero se supone que no debería haber así, a ver. Dice que aquí hay también puta, pero yo no veo ni mierda acá. No, hombre, puta, esto se suicidó. Ah, ve, aquí está el figura grande. Ahora. No, hombre, volvieron a respawnear los hijos de su madre cocodrilos. Todo. Mira, primero amigo, dormite. Ouch. El cocodrilo me empujó. Hijo de su... Hambre, madre. A ver, quiero ver una cosa. Vamos a hacerlo con más calma esto. Me da disculpar porque han habido errores técnicos y la verdad es un logro que tengo que hacer a fuerza. Sube, sube. ¿Dónde? Ah, no más, y uno solo iniciando. Vamos a tener que ver una guía, señora, porque la verdad, literalmente, yo soy ciego. Y este juego hay que sacarle el platinito como se merece a esta gran leyenda. O sea, a ver. Imagínense que dicen que está aquí cerca, no me fui. Dice que está por acá. No sé. No sé, no veo ni miércoles. No veo ni lunes, ni martes, ni miércoles, ni jueves. Hombre, que si yo no soy ciego, ya vi. Soy pendejo. Disculpen la expresión, pero que soy yo un pendejo. A ver. A ver. ¿Qué algo? Pero vida, eso me ayuda para curarme. Oh, mi... Madre, si soy imbécil, más, definitivamente. Ahí va uno. Va. Ya veo que literalmente estas dos cositas están actualizando por mapa, así que tengo que estarme fijando los mapas literalmente. O sea, voy a estar siguiendo una guía para ir avanzando con ese trofeo, porque literalmente, déme chequear una cosa. Me imagino que hay un trofeo en Metal Gear Solid, ¿verdad? Que te va a pedir todos los zapitos y todas las cositas. Entonces voy a chequear nada más, voy a completar nada más eso. Entonces debe chequear. Deja. Mata por Melancarondán. Un camuflaje por 100%. Call and Fire Support. Call once healing ready. Oh, ocupo las abejas. Oh. Espera a ver. ¿Dónde está? Sí, aquí está, miren. Mata todos los Kerotons. 64 y 64. Ajá. No freguen, me están pidiendo literalmente que no mate ninguno en un trofeo. Obtain Recamouflage en Chevate, ajá. Bueno, la dificultad parece que no es así como que wow. No sé, la verdad. No sé, la verdad es... Lo veo muy XD todo y la verdad me encanta. Siempre he sido un jugador experto y la verdad quiero ver cómo me va en Metal Gear Solid Sneaker. Pero ya le pegas todo, ¿verdad? Sí. Ok. Voy a ver si puedo conseguir el trofeo El camuflaje un solo. Que igualmente no tengo... No tengo ya para que me dé el 100%. Que uno que me tiene que dar el 100%, pero bueno. Ah, mira, el patito está ahí enfrente. Que hijo de su pinche madre. Y la verdad que si no le doy pausa y me sale eso, la verdad no me doy cuenta. Ya había dejado literalmente 3 sapitos. Bueno, 2 sapitos y uno es como la canción del Kiko. Ah, un picote, un sapito. La canción más tonta, pero bueno. Vamos a ver. Mira el cocodrilo. Lo lamento mucho, pero ocupo literalmente matarlos. Voy a comerme un rico caimán.
What can I say?
What can I say? Bueno, pero bueno. Me estoy hundiendo acá, nah, huevona. Voy a hacer el trofeo de las abejas ahorita. Tiro esto. Tiro esto. Tira esta miércoles, huevón. Hombre, ese animal. Y tira eso. Doble. Vamos. Permiso, cabrones. Esto. Nuevamente cocodrilo. Aquí están, fíjense justamente el patito, miren, ahí está el patito. Como camuflado diciendo, no me has encontrado, Snake. Lo lamento mucho, pero yo soy el mero boss. Ok, ya tengo los 3 patitos, yo tengo los patitos de acá y los 3 acá. Ok. Dicen que la siguiente, o sea, agarre una cosa de abeja y se la tire. O sea, yo puedo, pero vamos a ver. No aparece el objeto. No. ¿Dónde está eso? Ni avispones, aquí está. Eso es lo que me dice. Voy a tirar una cosa de de esto del cocodrilo para agarrar una abeja más. O si no me la como. Vamos a ver, caloría mata.
I want some more.
Mucha Snake le gustó. Pero bueno, vamos, avancemos. Es cierto, me palmaron estos de tomar acá. Obvio los cocodrilos. Obvio los lunes como llega Garfield. Veamos. A ver. ¿Se habrán respawnado enemigos? Obvio que sí. Entonces vamos a aprovechar a tirar el avispón. Espérense. Coloco acá. Espérenme. Y... Ok, no funcionó. Pero ¿qué es lo que dice esa huevonada? Gracias que agarré 2 porque si no... Pero es que se supone que lo usé, huevón. A ver. A ver si no funciona otra vez. ¡Toma! No, hombre, mañana esa miércoles. Dormite, hijo de su madre, pues. Su madre. No entiendo, se supone que sonido dispones. A ver. Se supone que agarré esta miércoles. O sea. Mm, mm. Decepción. Voy a traer otro lío. Pi, no funcionó. O sea que tengo que matar, que se quedó un unidad dispones. Bueno. Vamos a ver cómo le hago más caliguana. No me voy a preocupar por el oro, me voy a preocupar más por los sapitos. ¡Orico! ¡Morite! Hoy no hicimos eso. Vamos a ver. Ah, picotea un sapito. Ah, picotea sapito para ti. Los sapitos hacen. Bueno, a mí me sale que ya le di el sapito acá, así que me quité si le tengo que volver a dar. Más que el otro iba a sumar a la cerca, pero bueno. Ahí están. Bueno, vamos a mimir a uno. Y el otro. Me quedé sin silenciador. Ok. Eso, literalmente solo tengo que poner otro más. Dormite. Miren. Pero la verdad, soy demasiado tedioso, así que... muertos. ¿Cómo diría alguien? Como decía el señor Christian, que no sé qué le pasó. La venganza es mala, envenena el alma. Ahí está el panal que ocupaban. Bueno. Vamos. Mira, la verdad yo tengo una gana de meter un francazo a alguien. Lo malo que no tiene balas. Pero ¿quién dice que no voy a usarlo?
Come in, HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. The enemy is attacking from an unknown position. Begin the alert status.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
No, hombre. Cobarde. Mientras no veo a nadie, no puedo decir. Que ni en el puente vean a alguien. Va a definir si paso por su gran pucha puente. Bueno, y entonces... ¡Ah! Ahí vienen, amigos. Miren. Anda piadoso. Pero... lo voy a dormir. Uno por uno. Uno por uno, dije. ¿Qué pasó con tu compañero? ¿Otro? Adiós. Manden el refuerzo que quieran. Miren, este hijo de su madre, más bien va a pagar las consecuencias suyas. Muerto. Ahí va otro. A mimir. Soy sangriento, hijo de su madre. Yo. Pero bueno. Vamos a dejar ninguno vivo. Uno. Dos. Necesito puente que te mueves. Tres. Aquí se cayó uno por animales. ¡Ay! Miguel, Miguel. No. ¿Cómo subo? ¿Qué dice? No, quiero subir. Ahí está, X. Ok. No está equilibrado esta onda. Pero guau, 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 guau. ¿Qué pasó, weones? Y aquí está un escondidito, justamente, miren. Aquí lo vamos mostrando en mero directo para que vean que vamos haciéndolo juntamente. ¡Fua! Gaga, le dice el patito. En vez de decir el pollito pío, el pollito pío, el pollito pío, el pollito pío. Yo soy el que preguntar, ¿te dolió, cabrón? Yo no entiendo cuál es la bajón de FPS que está en todo el mundo en esta mierda. Ok, ok. A ver. A ver, vamos a ver. Ahora quiero ver una cosa. Quiero que Snake se coma una anaconda. A ver qué pasa.
Tasty.
Tasty. Snake Eater. Trofeo. Listo. Vamos a otro trofeo. 4 zonitas, 4 patitos y 4 cocodrilitos. 4 ranitas. No, hombre, vio que me estoy echando de señores para que vean. 37 minutos. Pucha. Estoy entero.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump.
Ok. Todos están ahí. ¿Cómo era?
I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside.
North.
Be careful. He must.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Bueno. Vamos, esto se va a descontrolar. Vamos a llamar al boss. No responde. No, the boss. Mira, hijo de su puta madre, aquí te me duermes. Ay, no, no dormiste. Hombre, hijo de puta. Qué ganas. Yo veo la pistolita sin iniciar por eso yo. Bueno, he dormido 2. Voy a deshacerme de los cuerpos. Duérmete. Sorry. Sorry, keep it waiting. Ajá. Una serpiente. Ahí está otro. A ver. Arriba las manos. Duérmete, pelón. ¿Alguien más? ¿Alguien? Hombre, más, pero no veo a nadie. El problema es que iba a haber alguien más. No quiero que me salga un susto. Ahí está. Aquí hay otro. Uy, 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 amigo. Duérmete. Mira, amigo, honestamente yo no sé por qué literalmente venís directamente contra mí. Mejor hubiera sido tu imaginación, pero no. Tenías que venir contra mí, yo no te hice nada. Un sapito. Mampe, soy malísimo. ¿Dónde está el otro? Por acá. No voy a entrar a la habitación de Sokolov aún porque sí que quiero el pato. Ahí están las dos cosas, ¿verdad? 5 de 64, me quedan 59. Bueno. Y nadie más, ¿verdad? Ah, vos seguís vivo. Mira, amigo. Listo. Lo lamento. Tenía que mandarte a mí, mira. Es tuyo. Así de triste. El asunto. Y el asunto era que... Ocupa matarte, amigo. Gaga. Bueno, llamo con Sokolov ya por fin. Buenas. Sokolov.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word.
Sí, hombre, palabra, obvio.
But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of GRU. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts?
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I had to kill them. There was no other way. But no one will know we were involved.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Freeze!
So this is the legendary boss.
Espérenme un minuto, porfa. hemos vuelto. No sé si el señor Chris está aquí. No, sigue acá. ¿Seguirá FK? Ya veremos. Sí. Pinche Chris, no está. Baby, yo me enteré. Otra vez. Regresamos.
Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. Huh. What's a crew soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha! That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
Operatives?
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one!
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right? A GRU, Colonel.
Something be...
Sokolov?
I don't like it.
I agree. You'd better...
Sokolov...
We're
Antes de seguir, vamos a ver si hay más patitos. Más patitos. Más patitos. Patitos. No, hasta la noche, así que vamos a seguir. Ok. Pero antes de eso, vamos, literalmente, a hacer lo que todo un hombre hace al inicio de este juego. Dormir demasiadas veces a este man y matarlo. Bueno, es hora de morir, cabrón. El paradoja.
Snake, you can't do that. The future will change. You'll create a time paradox.
Paradox. Eso lo hice desde literalmente el 3DS, Play 3 y Play 1. Lo peor que puedo hacer eso. O golpear hasta morir. Hombre, hijo de puta. Te duele. Te duele. Cabrón. Ocelot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Listo. Otra para dos. You changed the future.
Snake, you can't do that.
Ah, qué recuerdos. Bueno, ya, mucha gozadera. Menos blan blan blan, blin blin blin, pero. Esto sí. Quiero ver que vea Ocelot de lo que soy capaz. Es que literalmente el hijo de su madre creyó que literalmente se iba a salvar. Pues todos sus amiguitos van a morir. ¿Listo? No quedó ninguno con vida. Una pregunta, ¿qué pasa si regresa al cuarto que estaba Sokolov? Nada más acá. Quemó todo. La puerta está abajo. Ya desapareció, miren. Ya se fue el hijo de su madre. Ahí no está. La peor que creo que literalmente esos tanques de propano explotan, así que quiero ver si explotan o no. No, no, tampoco. ¿Será que la voz me responderá ahora sí? No, hombre, con ese drift tremendo, más. Pero bueno. Volaré. Mamba, ¿qué estás haciendo?
You okay?
Sí.
Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down.
Calm down,
I'll get you
Ocelot.
out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
Shadow Gun.
That's what they were making you build.
Yes. The Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain.
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
Shadow Gun.
Is that thing finished?
No. This is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They
Esa es la misión,
cannot
pa.
complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's
Got
go.
it. Sorry, keep it waiting, huh? Boss. Sorrow. The boss. The boss.
Boss?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
The pain.
Hornets.
Sorrow. No. Again, the pain. The fury. The boss. No me acuerdo de la... The Sorrow era el fantasma, si no me recuerdo.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more.
Welcome back.
time we go to the depths of hell itself.
The sorrow.
It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Voguing.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara. Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Oh.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him.
Boss.
Jack, you can't come with us.
Ouch.
The new blood has been rejected.
Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Mal parido. No, mentira. Pero sí.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the survival viewer button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into 2 types of treatment. Medicine and surgical.
Bueno,
Your injuries need
hagámoslo.
to be move the heat.
Curémonos.
Once you use this treatable
Arranquémonos el brazo,
lacerations,
ok.
you'll need dip you do under. Stay with me.
Stay with me.
Volví después de la muerte.
¿Qué le pasó?
No, nada.
No. ¿Y eso? Yo aquí estoy. Madre, fuera de onda. Mire,
¿Qué pasó?
solo es una onda. Yo no he visto, literalmente, ya me parece la primera parte de la historia. Y los gameplay que había visto es donde más se quejaban la gente. No he visto ninguna sola bug. Me está encantando cómo es la ambientación del juego y no sé la gente realmente. Es estúpido.
Recuerda que lo estás jugando después de una actualización.
Yo sé, pero igualmente. Se supone que una actualización no va a arreglar todos los bugs, acuérdese.
No, pero igual, arreglarlo del principio.
Ah, bueno. ¿Qué te dice?
Es que lo que te digo, ahí no puedo salvar ni así porque no tengo ni puta idea, pues, o sea, no sé.
No, yo solo le digo que la verdad me ha dejado jeta. Pero soy honesto, sí. Estoy enamorado del juego, la verdad.
No, es que el juego, bueno,
Literalmente está como... O sea, la gente decía, no, qué putas, esto no es un remake, esto es un remaster H4K, no es un remake. O sea, yo entiendo literalmente, pero cómo se jugaba antes, la jugabilidad que trae ahora, y han mejorado todo, es como decir que Silent Hill 2 es un remaster de 4K, cuando literalmente es un remake con los gráficos nuevos. ¿Me equivoco? No trae nueva historia, pero es de un remake. ¿O sí?
mira, o sea, yo lo que creo es de que obviamente lo que más van a actualizar de estos juegos así es la jugabilidad, porque te pongo el ejemplo. La jugabilidad del Resident Evil 4 de original es una mierda. Dijo que para mí es un puto juegazo, pero es una mierda, bien tosca.
Sí.
Entonces, puta, en el remake yo lo que más quería es que la jugabilidad fuera de puta madre. Y fue de puta madre, es de puta madre.
Es de puta madre, correcto. Es GOTY. Es GOTY.
Entonces, ay, no hay queja. La historia me la modificaron. Está bien. ¿Tiene sentido la historia? Sí.
¿Es fiel,
Entonces, ¿de qué me quedo?
¿Es fiel al antiguo? Sí, y mejor.
Entonces, no tengo pedo. Pero de repente que me digan, vaya, como un Resident Evil 3, que la historia la cortaron a lo idiota y dejó mucho que desear, pero al final del día la jugabilidad mejoró.
Sí.
Por mucho que la historia la cambiaran y fuera medio rara y bien corto. ¿Qué pasó con este? Hasta donde yo tengo entendido, solo es la jugabilidad lo que modificaron y lo gráfico.
La jugabilidad, lo
¿Todo?
gráfico, sí.
Y tiene sentido realmente porque el Snake Eater es como el tercer Metal Gear.
Sí.
O sea, ¿para qué iban a hacer un remake y no iban a empezar por el 1?
Legal.
Entonces,
Good job, Snake.
Y lo que me asombra literalmente, he visto algunas cosas literalmente y no es spoiler porque es como usted que salió el Silent Hill, yo literalmente me vi algunas cosas en internet sobre algunas escenas de este juego y es fiel a su antecesor.
Yo.
Este juego literalmente no sigue cada cosa y está mejorada excelente. He visto las peleas finales, todo, y es bellísimo. Me he enamorado literalmente. Y ahorita jugándolo realmente, yo no lo había jugado porque decía yo, voy a esperarme un poco para que Kevin avance y esté apoyando. Pero dice, yo también quiero ver. O sea, también acuérdense, aquí hay un factor importante. Tengo Play 5 Pro. Se supone que iba peor acá, pero la verdad no siento diferencia, no siento nada. Y recomendaban jugarlo más con los gráficos y jugarlo a 30 FPS, pero es como si literalmente nosotros en nuestro tiempo, literalmente, ustedes Cristian, nosotros no estamos acostumbrados a estar jugando literalmente con gráficos potentes, nosotros ya lo vemos hermoso. Porque
a mí los gráficos en consola realmente medio me la pelan.
Por dos.
Prefiero más que vaya a 60 FPS o arriba de 60 FPS.
Porque por ejemplo, hay una cosa. Cuando jugamos el Star Wars, el último que salió, no el Outlast, el último.
El Jedi Survivor.
El Jedi Survivor. Había bajones, ¿verdad? Bastante. Y los gráficos...
Cuando yo los jugué, no.
No, obvio que ya lo había mejorado, pero había unos bajones, pero literalmente también había como...
Pero ahí fíjate que ahí te voy a discrepar bastante, porque hay veces que sí importa incluso el televisor que tengas.
Ah, no, eso sí.
Porque yo me acuerdo cuando yo jugué el Resident Evil 4 Remake, y yo lo jugué con esta onda de... ¿cómo se llama? De calidad, yo lo jugué con calidad. Pero lo bueno que el juego me reconoció que el tele tenía BRR y sincronización vertical. Entonces yo estaba jugando a calidad, no 30 FPS, sino a 45. De 45 subía a 50 y ahí estaba, o sea, llegaba a 55, bajaba a 35 y ahí estaba. Pero casi siempre estaba en 45. Y lo estaba jugando en calidad y todo el pedo, o sea, hasta con las físicas del pelo, entonces...
Yo te soy honesto, y literalmente yo lo jugué con todo al inicio y nunca le tomé importancia a los FPS del nivel al que voy.
Pero te digo, o sea, yo el Resident dije no a la pija, pero como yo sabía que me lo iba a pasar bastantes veces, dije no, me lo voy a jugar primero en calidad, quiero ver qué pedo y después lo voy a jugar en rendimiento. Pero me di cuenta de que la forma en la que yo lo puse para jugar, perfecto. Yo estaba jugando en calidad arriba de 45 FPS. Y es la consola, o sea, la primera de todas. Ni la Slim,
Correcto.
Pero lo que te digo, el tele también te importa. Porque eso es lo que me ha ayudado a mí y que he visto, pues si yo pongo un juego que sea en calidad y me lo detecte 30 FPS, como tienes a onda del BRR, de la sincronización vertical, el tele no lo pone a 30. Lo sube, intenta rascar un poquito más.
Por eso la pedí que venía y un televisor. Por eso que conseguí el BRR, literalmente, porque yo sé que mi BRR es para todo.
Pero tío, yo el tele lo puedo poner, o sea, en 2K. Igual con BRR y HDR. Lo único que no tiene este tele para que sea el sexo completo es que vaya arriba de 60 FPS, arriba de 60 Hz. No, queda en 60. Pero eso sí, yo todos los juegos y todo el sonido que tengo es Dolby Vision y Dolby Atmos. Entonces también no me quejo, pues. Pero tío, yo sí siento incluso, a veces cuando conecto la Play aquí al monitor, que es de 1080 así a 120 Hz o 144, sí noto la fluidez. Sí, la noto.
Obvio.
Pero sí le noto la caída de calidad, digo, puta, 1080.
Ah, no, eso sí. Obvio que lo noto.
O sea, sí le noto bastante la caída de 1080.
Espérense, pusieron la intro. Tum, 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 tum. Ay, qué musicón esta mierda, man. Y aparte, literalmente, mientras estamos viendo cómo pasan las escenas, señores, para que vean que el señor Christian se tira unos factos bien pasados.
Yo creo.
Estamos en directo, cabrón.
No, pero, o sea, en general te lo digo, de que no solo importa la Play, sino que también te importa el televisor. Y de aparte el televisor te importa el HDMI, que HDMI estás usando. Yo sigo usando el original de la Play, y eso que nadie lo recomienda.
Fíjate que yo tengo una que conseguí cuando mandé a comprar la calculadora y el adaptador de la Green. Porque literalmente esta cosa, ¿verdad? Te van a ver las cosas estas y como es que tal, pero literalmente yo la llevo usando desde que sale y nunca he tenido problemas. Más bien que me ayuda mucho con la calidad y veces.
No, lo que te digo, yo sí le pienso cambiar ese HDMI basura, porque sé que el original pues no es tan bueno. Pero yo porque quería probar también que cumpliera con lo mínimo para Play.
Esta es la cosa que tengo. Cuando yo literalmente usaba mucho la capturadora, la Wii U, y esto literalmente me costó 27. Está en oferta también. ¿Por qué crees que siga sirviendo más cuando cambie
A ver. Ugreen interruptor HDMI 2.1. Sí, es 2.1, cabrón. Es HDMI 2.1. No, pendejo. HDMI 2.1 es 4K, 120 Hz.
No, es que yo sé, pero no está mi televisión, como mi televisión no tiene eso, por eso. Ahí siento yo.
Pero igual, cuando vos ya tengas un tele con HDMI 2.1, esa mierda no te va a servir de nada. Cuando ya tengas un tele con HDMI 2.1, no te va a servir de nada.
No, yo lo digo literalmente que esto lo uso para... en el sentido
de que un puerto HDMI del tele le pones 4 de un solo, entonces puedes intercambiar. ¿Sí?
Sí, por eso literalmente lo tenía antes. Para la Switch, para la Wii y eso, como antes. Eso era antes y me costó barato, 27 me salió en tiempo. El 27 está en oferta eso. Pero madre, fuera de onda. 2 horas llevo en este juego y estoy enamorado.
No te digo, o sea, sinceramente.
Approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point.
Pero mira, sí tiene el BRR y el ALLM. Yo tengo a dos.
Power supply to payload anti-free system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Sí, pero igual mi tele no es HDMI 2.1, así que... pero mira, esto solo tiene HDMI, perdón, Dolby Atmos, no tiene Dolby Vision.
Recuerda una cosa, yo utilizo la sonido del tele.
Ay, porque tengo barra de sonido.
No uso. Todo el tiempo estoy prefiriendo el sonido de los audífonos, mami.
No, yo porque sí soy bien exquisito. Yo sí soy bien exquisito porque no siempre juego, pues, o sea, cuando vas a ver una serie, no la veo con audífono.
No, no, sí. A mí me ha tocado verla con audífonos porque literalmente porque no suena nada.
No, o sea, obviamente hay juegos que puta es mejor con audífonos, pues sentís una mejor experiencia y todo el pedo. Pero ciertos juegos yo siento que a veces es mejor la barra de sonido que tal.
No, eso
Y eso que ni siquiera de las barras de sonido, puta madre, ¿me entendés?
Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
Pero
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what
Pues te
kind
digo,
of
vaya
chance?
averiguando mi televisor Samsung, ver con BRR y HDR buenísimo.
Have a cigar.
joder, puta, $3,000.
No, tampoco para tanto, cabrón. Ya quiere que me quede, ya quiere que me quede pobre, ¿verdad?
This morning, I had a meeting
No hay
with the
pedo.
CIA.
Jugando debajo de un puente, pero con un televisor Samsung de $3,000.
Pasa Christian y me lo roba.
Voy a pasar y te voy a decir qué pedo, mi compa.
Ese televisor, porque si no se lo van a llevar ahí.
Preste ahí, de Merrigio.
Ve, ahorita que me acordé. Permítame un momento, señores de acá. Que este jueguísimo, este bello juego de su madre. Quiero antes hacer una cosa.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert.
Miren, dice que en una actualización de Call of Duty que bajará el peso de PS5 de 126 GB a 25 GB.
Por fin van a eliminar pura basura. Igual no voy a descargar Call of Duty.
Y de 81 a 62 en Play 4. Pero ¿qué es lo que van a hacer?
Lo que sea. Pero ya era hora.
Ah, eso es cierto. Literalmente está descargando.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard that. The man who arranged
Te digo que ya era hora, ¿por qué? Porque puta, es Mortal Kombat basura casi 200 GB. Y en el DLC. Ponete a pensar.
Who is the soldier?
Her name is
Muy
the
insano.
Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the boss?
Yo creo que te digo que yo ando ya en busca mejor del poderosísimo, del mitiquísimo SSD, porque vale, verga. GTA 6, fijo, me va a decir, ocupa 500 GB.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in a violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The Army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once, and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence.
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little coaction?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Control, unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
This is Snake.
Loud and clear.
I got blown.
Snake, rescue Soap, find out what's happened, and finally...
Eliminate.
This mission will...
Because I'll be taking...
Don't forget about...
I'm not a high...
I know.
Demand. What's it to...
If support...
And what...
Our prime...
Roger.
Hold on.
What now?
I'm changing...
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I...
The wrong...
Anyway, the prisoners... But the prisoner... The name...
I get it.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But...
But I got the name. Tom was one of... I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact...
Yeah. Oh, is...
If we... Her frequency... And he's an... Yes.
How?
You'll know once you... The part...
Lalilulelo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45...
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are... It would be necessary to... But remember, this is still a snake. If...
Understood.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Boss.
That arm still hurt?
What are you doing here?
Go home. Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed. There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America. That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry. The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings? You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long. If we meet again, I'll kill you. Now, go home.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you. You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell.
That's not good.
Yeah, I know. But...
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with...
I lost my gun.
Snake, that she... That you've got enough. You've lost... That means you've got...
Who was that just now? Is it the enemy? Who's that?
Speak. At night, poisonous animals will... Speak. South, the bottomless swamp. Answer me. If our radio net is taken out, contact with me. Answer me. Let me go. Answer me.
You're Snake, aren't you?
And you're Sig.
None of.
I heard that you're an expert on weapon.
Close.
Huh?
I am the expert.
Ah.
I'm the guy that does. If you want. Sounds like the
emotion.
Yeah. For infinite rage, the fury. For absolute terror, the fear. And for unsurpassed bliss, the joy.
The joy?
It's another name for the boss, because of the joy she...
Ah.
During the war, she had a partner named the Sorrow. Sorrow and joy. The Davy Crockett's that gonna use a grenade, huh? Of course.
Oh.
To tap it'll...
Speak. If you slide down cliffs, you won't take any time. Speak. Let go of me.
Can't complain. What can I say? Pretty tasty. Hey, this works.
Who's that? Radio, get us some backup.
HQ, respond. This is HQ. Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Answer me. If you slide down cliffs, you won't take any damage.
Hey, this works.
Sorry I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
All right, say the password. Who are the Patriots? Who are the Patriots? Answer me! Trapped.
Get down! There is your answer. The name's Eva.
This wasn't part of the plan. What happened to Adam?
What's your code name?
It's Snake.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgin is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were?
Yes.
Why?
Because I can do things he can't.
I heard you used to be a codebreaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military. The broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by. Don't worry, though. The one I've got for you is American-made.
.45, huh? Incredible.
Do you like it?
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip. And not only that, nearly every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized. Where'd you get something like this?
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from. You had this with you, didn't you? Better take this too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then?
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shagohod.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons. Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
We'll see, won't we?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear. First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Got it.
And just what are you doing there?
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight. Right, let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
You'll never make it in your condition. It's a jungle out there. There's still an hour before dawn. It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a guide.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something. Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
That's it?
My orders are to provide you with information. Nothing more. You look disappointed. All right, then. I'll do something special for you. I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down. What's the matter?
I don't know you well enough to trust you.
How well do you have to know me to trust me?
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
Gonna get that?
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep. Although in your condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU. Whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to sleep. Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally. Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury. When you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just get some sleep. So do yourself a favor and take a nap. Doctor's orders, okay?
Yeah, okay.
What's the matter?
We're surrounded. I see 4 of them.
We've got company. It's the Ocelot unit. Let's get out of here. Hurry. Don't forget your gear. Here, give me a hand. We can use this to get to the basement. Damn it, Ocelot. I'll get past them on my bike. I'll call you later.
Okay, I'll keep them busy. Huh?
Don't go dying on me now.
Take a look. Nothing here. Nobody here. I see. Did we lose him? What? Not here? He's not here? Keep looking. Move!
been waiting for this moment. That's it. That's the stance. I don't think so. What? A female spy? This bitch is wearing perfume. Stay where you are. I've had enough of your judo.
I see you've got yourself a single-action army.
That's right. There'll be no accidents this time.
You call that an accident? Well, it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been showing off.
What did you say?
It's a nice gun, I'll give you that. But the engraving gives you no tactical advantage whatsoever. Unless you were planning to auction it off as a collector's item. And you're forgetting one more very basic thing. You don't have what it takes to kill me.
We'll see.
That thing only carries 6 shots. The Makarov carries 8. You have to get a feel for how many you have left. This is a high-class weapon. It's not meant for shooting people.
Damn! This isn't over yet.
Don't.
Why?
He's still young.
You'll regret stopping me. Damn it! I've got to get back before he does. Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla, King of Monsters?
No, what is it?
It's a movie. You haven't seen it?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla, who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know, so...
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has... Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type that meanwhile Godzilla is getting... It's mostly mindless fun, but it's...
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Really?
If you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America, too.
Why's that?
2024 will be Godzilla's...
You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
Of course. Everybody loves Godzilla.
You sure know a lot about...
I don't suppose you're the movie...
Not really.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough, it's always... That's the magic.
No kidding.
That's the...